See if we good to go. MGM bad pat. Oh, yeah, bad pat. What that ass at? When that cast it at? Wow, let me smoke a lump. Are we chilling? Are we good? Are we good? Oh, excuse me. We are up and we are live. What is up? What is up, man? What is up? I hope y'all's little Monday is going well. Mine has been great. Seeing all the BS going on right now has been hilarious, man. I don't know if y'all are on Twitter or not, but it is a hellhole today, man. An absolute hellhole. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Pause. Let me pull up Twitter real quick so y'all can see just exactly what's happening today with all the people coping and seething about what's going on with Dragon Age Veilguard. Make sure I'm looking good. I might need to take the glasses off. I'll put the glasses on. I'll keep the glasses on. If I need to, I might throw on the stunner shades. Man. But yeah, what a crazy day, dude. And it started right off the gate. As soon as the day started, it was some BS going on, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. What's up, operator? What's up, sergeant, man? What's going on with you guys? I'm about to get ready to. Is this chat still not showing up on the screen, dude? Oh my god, I need to get that fixed. Man, oh man, what a crazy day. Everything we thought about Dragon Age Veilguard is turning out to not only be true, but it's turned out to be worse than we thought. I can't believe. Well, I can believe it. I just didn't think they would actually it would actually be that bad, but it's that bad. Like, it's to the point where it's like you have to be doing this on purpose. Like, you have to be trying to self-sabotage your studio and or your game, because there's no way in hell that you actually believe like this will sell products. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. Mike G, we got Mike G in the house. What's good? New York, Florida man in the house. What's good? Sorry y'all aren't showing up on the screen. I thought I had the chat on there, but I'm not a good streamer, so sorry, man. I'll do better one day. I'll do better. I will do better. There's no way it could be that bad. You know, every time you say that, it always gets worse. It always gets worse. But I'm about to, let me switch the scene here real quick. We're going to do a little cool transition. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the cool transition? And I'm not talking about the one that they're doing in Dragon Age. I'm talking about the one we're going to do here on the stream for the scene switch. Okay? All right, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, that good shit. There it is. So I wake up and I see this morning. It was approximately like maybe 9 or 10 in the morning. You know, I'm jobless now, so I wake up when I want to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Woke up and I was like, yo, Joor Raptor. I like Joor Raptor, okay? I've been watching him since 2018, 17. Whenever, I think it was 18. Whenever Odyssey came out, I've been watching him. You know, he usually does pretty good videos, but he's a fence sitter. You know what I mean? Like, he's more of like I wouldn't call him a shield, but he's super positive, man. Like, you could tell there's certain things, like, if you follow him, there's certain things he'll say, but he'll never outright say, like, you know, this is bad, or, you know, this company is doing this, or this company is doing that. He's a fence sitter. So here he is right here. Oh, and he's a major Assassin's Creed guy. Okay, so when that game gets close to being dropped, he's going to have all the info, because he's an inside for Assassin's Creed, because for that franchise, yes, he does shill. So I guess I'm contradicting myself. But he put out the reviews for a lot of the access media, you know, the ones that we can't trust. And we got Eurogamer right here, 5 out of 5. We got IGN, the video. We're going to watch the IGN video in a minute. 9 out of 10. We knew IGN was going to give the game a 9 out of 10. So like that's a given. All of these All these are like expected. We expected all of the access media to use this game. Nines, eights, tens, fives out of fives, fours out of fives, because of the pure ideology that's involved with the video game. There's no way that they were not going to give it a high score. Because if they didn't give it a high score, they would have been called, sexist or whatever and things like that. And I just go, I don't trust any of these reviews because I don't. I don't trust the access media anymore because they lie. They're compromised, right? Like whenever they put something out, you already know for a fact that they're not being honest, man. They're just not being honest. I can't believe anybody that has watched any Dragon Age Veilguard gameplay or has listened to anybody talk about the game or has looked at any like previews where there's no way you could look at that and say that's a 9 out of 10. There's no way you can say that just based off of everything we've seen. And then it gets worse when you have shit like this. Like, here it is. Here's that medieval fantasy you asked for, right? And here's the screenshot. Is it going to pull up the whole screen? It's not. Okay. All right. Hold on. Oh, here we go. What is this? What the fuck is this? What is that? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see that? Can you see this on the stream? Can you see me moving this around? What the fuck is that? Okay, let me just delete that out of the sources. Okay. What the I don't know what that was. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea what that is. It's like a big block on my sources. What's up, Rafa Balde in the chat? What's good, brother? I don't know what that was. Yo, but look, back to the foolishness, man. Here we go right here. Here's Tosh. This is Tosh, by the way. This is hold on, let me make sure the mic is closer somewhat. Let me see. There we go. This is Tosh, by the way. The Qunari, because they completely changed the way that the Qunari look. All right. Matter of fact, before we get into that, where's Google? Let's get to Google and we're gonna look up Qunari Dragon Age 2. This is what they used to look like. This is what the Qunari used to look like. They actually look like a distinct race. Like, look at that. That's badass, man. That's badass. Hold on, let me pull this up. Where's it at? Let me just get a screen cap. Look at that, bro. That's badass. Who wouldn't want to make a character that looks like this in a video game? Who wouldn't? Like, look at that. It's just it's a different character. Like it's a distinct look that this character has. Like, look, let me make it bigger. Yeah. It's a distinct look that it has where it's like, man, that's cool. You know what I mean? That looks cool. Like, that looks like a person that you would fear, or that looks like a race that you would want to create in a video game. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Where is it at? I know they got the screenshot on here. What is this? Who? Yo. Okay, we're gonna do a which way Western man real quick. All right. Would you much rather look like this in a Dragon Age game? All beefed up, menacing looking. Distinct. It has character. It looks like it looks artistic. It looks different. Or would you rather be the pussified version? The pussified version, like this. This is supposed to be a woman, by the way, like a female. This is a female character, by the way. Like, look, it just looks like a human with a big ass forehead. Like, who thought that was a good idea, man? Who thought this was cool? Who thought, hey, that's a great looking design? I can't. So yeah, the other one was super imposing. Hold on, this is imposing. Look at that, bro. That's something somebody would go, look, hold on, look at this. Look at it, bro. That's imposing. You know what I mean? I would look at that and I would go, oh, I don't want to fuck with that guy. I'm not trying to mess with him. You see this dude running across you, you're like, man, I'm about to slaughter this fool, man. Who is this? What's he gonna do to me? Oh, I'm sorry, she. What is she, it, they, them gonna do to me? You know? And it is a they, them because she just outright says non binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on. And let me compose myself real quick before I like go off on a tangent, because I'm trying to think of the most like YouTube friendly way to say what I want to say. I'm trying to, because the issue is not having a character that may or may not be transgender or non-binary or whatever other fucking mental illness they want to say these characters have. Okay, that's not the issue. Like a game like with Life is Strange, right? Life is Strange, most of the characters in that game are gay, you know? But it's a part of the story that they're telling, you know? That's their world that they have. That's their background. That's their whole demo for that like game is like gay people. And that's completely fine. You know, I don't have to enjoy it. I don't even have to like it or play it. You know, but it has its audience because when it was created, that's who the audience they set out to that's who they set out to, like, you know, get for their audience when they first created that franchise, like the Life is Strange. Why did my headset just cut off? Why did my headset just cut off? So, you know, when you see a character that's gay in that franchise, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, that makes sense. This is the world that they have here. This is Dragon Age, right? Yeah, there have been characters that have leaned one way or the other in the past or whatever. But this right here, when you have a character outright come out and say they're non-binary, right? In this fantasy world where this has never been a thing before, where you have characters that can have, you know, top surgery and the scars stay there. That's something that's never happened in this world before. It has no kind of logical sense for this world. That's when you go, this is ham-fisted. That's where you go, this is like overtly like, you know, beating you over the head with messaging, because there's no way on God's green earth that any character in this franchise or in this world would say they're non-binary, because that's not a thing that they would do. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense. It just doesn't. You know, you could see, and the thing is, they keep doing that, right? Like they keep getting like franchises or like things, IPs that have already been made, and then they interject that shit in, right? Where it has never been and where it doesn't belong, because that's not what it was made to be. You know, that's the issue that people have. Nobody has an issue with you being gay, being trans, being, you know, non-binary, whatever. You want to live your delusion, go ahead, man. You're a full-grown adult. Do what you want. I don't give a fuck, okay? Do what you want. The problem comes where you put it into places where it historically has never been, or where it's never been in a franchise perspective, and then you say, hey, if you don't like this, you're an ist or a phobe or whatever, when it's just like, no, you came in to try to change something that was already good just because you want to send your social political message. That's BS, man. That's BS. That's the issue. That's completely the issue. It's just like with Spider-Man. It's just like with Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, you know, you had in Spider-Man 2, you had like the gay subplot or whatever, right? For Miles. And remember, those kids are in high school, by the way. They're in high school. They're kids, right? They're kids. And you have an entire gay subplot going on with them. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, in a Spider-Man story, that means nothing. What are we doing here? You know, if you every time you save one of the pedestrians, 9 times out of 10, you know, if it's the guy, he's gonna say, "Thank you, my boyfriend's not gonna believe this." There was no point in interjecting that other than to say we had a guy say that he's gay in the video game. You know, when you do things like that, people notice. People notice that shit and they get annoyed with it. They go, "Man, I don't care about all that shit." Like, this right here will completely take somebody out. It doesn't matter It doesn't matter if they're on the left, if they're on the right, if they believe in this stuff, if they don't believe in this stuff. That will take somebody out of the story so fast, because this is a fantasy game. You have them coming out as non-binary. This is legitimate, a virtue signal. It's a virtue signal. You have a character coming out saying, this is my identity, accept my identity, and if you don't, then you're a you're a phobe, you're a bigot, you're all that good stuff. Don't call me she anymore, call me they. That is a legitimate virtue signal. That is the clear definition of woke, where you take something and you put that over storytelling and character. You're virtuing out how acceptable you are, and how, you know, better you are because you like non-binary people in this world, putting that over the story of what you're telling. And from what we've heard about the story, it's not good anyway. So there's literally no point to this other than to say you did it. And that's what people are annoyed with. That's what I'm annoyed with. Because it's like, what the fuck, man? I don't care. I just want to play the game. I just want to see the story that you're trying to tell. You know, I don't care about your character's gender or whatever. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a point of something to say out loud to the audience as, hey, this is what we're doing. That's what it is. It's just like, this is what we're doing. Accept what we're doing, and if you don't, you're all these other names that we want to call you. It's stupid, man. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Nobody. I don't. Let me speak from you know what, matter of fact, let me catch up on the chat real quick, bro. Let me catch up on the chat. I seen it was moving. Let me catch back up, bro. Yo, Kendrick Llama, what's up, man? What's up, Kendrick Llama? Hey, Quentin, what's good? Quentin, got that boy in here. We got Python Bacon. Yes, it's all about being hella gay. Yeah, that's all it's about, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's not a selling point to anybody. It's not a selling point to the people that you don't like because they don't want to see that shit. And it's not a selling point to the people who are gay because they don't care about that. They just want to play a video game. You know? So it's like, there's no point in doing it other than to say you did it. And then that doesn't move units. That doesn't make anybody go, hey, I want to buy this game. That just creates discourse, like right now, like we're talking about it, but it's not going to make anybody want to go out and buy it. It's going to make people go, I'm skipping this shit. I don't want to see this shit. That's how it's going to, like, come on. Like, they don't have anybody with any kind of logical thinking over there in AAA gaming. And we're going to get into why this is exactly what AAA gaming is all about. This screenshot encapsulates everything wrong with AAA gaming. We're going to get to that. Let me catch up with you guys, man. What's up? Juan Garcia. Hey, man. Hey, look, I don't know how to put chats up on the screen through OBS, but I'm gonna get the chat box on there, you know, because, you know, y'all need, this man said he came from so you must have came from New Black Street. Well, not, they were talking about me sucking toes. Listen, man, I can neither confirm nor deny that story is true. I can neither confirm nor deny that, you know, I like pretty feet. You know, I can't confirm or deny. You know, I'll let you guys run with your imagination. When I start getting more emotes, you know, there's gonna be a Big Shirley emote. There might be a foot emote. It's, you guys are creating this, okay? You guys are making all of this happen. So whatever you want, that's what you're gonna get. But I will never confirm nor deny any of these allegations coming towards me, okay? So, you know, but I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're around. You know, this Friday, we're going to have another banger stream. So if you're not subbed to New Black Street, it's in the description. Go sub over there. So, yeah. Yeah, man, that was a crazy stream. We had Ara Nure on there. She was awesome to have. She just fits right in with the guys, you know, hanging out. She can roll. She can take a joke. She can make joke. So, yeah, she was cool to have. We're going to have her back on, definitely. Definitely. Yes, gay. Very gay. Yo, what Quentin say? Low-key connecting to the midget on the screen because they... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, listen. I don't connect with any of these characters because they're all flaccid. They don't have character. They're caricatures of somebody's superficiality. So I don't connect with any of them. Never... A manless standboard likes the discourse. She does. She, yeah. The next thing you're gonna have one of the Qunari. You're gonna misgender the Qunari. Then she's gonna drop a diss track on you on the elves saying that they're racist and she doesn't like the discourse. Like what the fuck? It completely takes you out. Yeah, so immersive. Python Bacon. That's why we're here so that we can show y'all things that you otherwise wouldn't have seen. That you know what? I'm glad that you said that, bro. I'm glad. Hold on. Let's switch scenes. Let's switch scenes. Let's switch scenes. I'm glad that you said that. That's why they hate us, right? That's why they hate me. That's why they hate Atreus, Hypnotic, Smash, Grums, all of those guys, Geese and Gamers, Neurotic, all those people that make channels and they talk about the things that people otherwise wouldn't see. That's why they hate us. Because we get to tell you things that the access media just will not say, you know, because they're going to lose their access. They're going to be deemed problematic or any of those things. They don't want to lose ties to these corporations. Us, we don't give a shit. I'm just a guy. If a company doesn't want to work with me because I'm telling people what they're doing, then that just makes me look more legitimate. You know, in my eyes, if you don't want to work with me because I'm being honest, then that shows you're dishonest. It just makes sense. And that's why they don't like us, man. Because we see this shit for exactly what it is. It's virtue signalist bullshit. You know what I mean? It's BS. It means nothing. It's just something to, you know, get a pat on the back, say, oh, we did it. We did it. Look, we got the world's first non-binary Qunari in a Dragon Age game. Who gives a fuck? What's the story? How's the gameplay? What are the graphics? How's the sound design? How's the soundtrack, actually? Because Dragon Age has some good soundtracks back in Origins, like if I remember correctly. What about all of that? No, they just want to tell you who's banging and what sexuality they are. Nobody gives a fuck, man. And they know that we know that that's what they're doing, you know? So they don't like that we say these things. They don't like it when you go, hey, I probably wouldn't buy that game if I was you because it's not going to be what you think it is. Like Last of Us 2, it's not going to be about Joel. He's going to die in the beginning of the game and it's going to be about some big transgender bodybuilder bitch and she's going to go around, you know, trying to be the hero of the story and Ellie's going to kill people. And by the end of the game, they're going to make Ellie seem like, you know, she had a revenge is bad thing after killing 1,000 people. That's stupid, right? They won't do that. So they're going to say this is a game of the generation. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 because they want that access. We will tell you the truth. They will not. It's simple as that. That's why they don't like us. They don't like me because it's not because I'm black and I'm saying something that's probably wrong thing. They don't like me because I'm calling it how it is. And because I'm black, I'm supposed to just fall in whatever line they want me to fall into. They hate that shit. And that's why I continue to make videos. That's why I continue to tweet. That's why I continue to stream. Because if we don't tell you what's going on and you just look to these corporations and these companies that are subsidized by these corporations, you'll never know what's happening. It'll be like Gamergate 1 all over again. That's why Gamergate started, because these companies are compromised. They don't want to tell you the truth. We will tell you the truth. And they hate that shit. So they're going to label us all kind of names. They're going to call us all kind of things. They're going to try to make us feel bad about who we are and what we do and yada, 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 because they know they're not legitimate. They know they're not authentic, and people crave authenticity. That's why they come to these kind of streams. That's why they watch these kind of videos, because they like authenticity and they can't stand that shit. Okay? They can't stand it because they don't have an authentic bone in their body. All right, if Alyssa Mercante didn't work for Kotaku, she would still be doing OnlyFans because she doesn't have an authentic bone in her body. She doesn't have a personality bone in her body. They can't last without these corporations. That's why they don't like us, because we can make an avenue outside of that bullshit and they cannot. Man, that was a great chat that you put in there, bro, because that's it, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. Yeah, and it's the lack of subtlety. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. You know, they don't have straight characters going, hey, I'm so straight. I love to bang women. You know, oh, I want to get married and have children. They don't do that kind of shit. So why would you do the opposite? You know, it's dumb. It's dumb, man. Yeah, they hate us because they hate us. And you know what? I don't give a fuck what T has to say, all right? Because bald head Uncle T thinks Sydney Sweeney is a 6. All right. So anything T has to say is irrelevant because he's wrong. All right. He's completely wrong. He's completely wrong. If anything, they won't even dare arguing with you because you're black. Yeah, you're right. They'll block me. They'll block me like Alyssa McConaughey. Like I ratioed her a few months ago, or like in March or whatever, when all this was kicking off, and she blocked me because, you know, she can't be seen interacting with me. Cal Katarn blocked me because he can't be seen interacting with a black guy, because that's, ooh, you can't be talking to the marginalized people like that. They're so marginalized. You can't talk to them like that. To remember their feelings, okay? They can't even get a book. They can't go to a library and get a computer. They don't even know what a computer is because they're black, you know? They're all down in dirt. They don't know anything, you know? So we have to treat them differently. You fucking idiots. You're dumb. You're just telling on yourself. You're stupid. You're stupid, man. Just so dumb. Just so dumb. But you know what? They're gonna rave about this on Twitter. They're going to rave about this all day on Twitter. They're going to be talking about this all week because apparently last time IGN dropped a review and they had a number for a video game, their reviews didn't matter. Their numbers didn't matter. They gave Dragon Ball Sparking Zero a 7. That doesn't matter. Dragon Ball is definitely an 8 or a 9. We know this. But it doesn't matter that they gave it a 7. But IGN gives Dragon Age The Veilguard a 9. Oh, now it matters. Oh, now what they say matters. Oh, they're so legitimate. Yeah, listen to them now because they gave a game that we want to succeed because of all its superficial bullshit. They gave that a high score, so now their scoring matters. That's the shit where it's like, bro, I can't listen to you. I can't listen to you. You make no sense because their ratings didn't matter. When Black Myth Wukong got an 8, their rating didn't matter, right? But now that this gets a 9, the rating matters? What are we doing? What are we doing here, bro? Stupid, bro. It's just dumb. Just dumb, bro. Dumb. And nah, Quinn. I don't know anything about Elon and his gaming company, but he needs to make one. He needs to make one. He for sure needs to make one though. Oh yeah. He should make a gaming company. You know, and don't go and this is the thing. If Elon made a gaming company, he should not do the opposite of what they're doing. And what I mean by that is he shouldn't go super far right with any kind of video games. That we don't want that either. We don't want that either. We don't want a super extreme on either side. We just want a game with a nuanced view on everything. Because if you think about it, bro, because I always bring this up. You know what? Hold on. We're switching scenes again. Let's get this thing off the screen real quick because we don't want to see this garbage. Let's get this off the screen. Let's get that off. If you think about it, bro, Skyrim to these weird old people is a woke game. Think about that. Think about that, right? Because with Skyrim, what's the main narrative of Skyrim outside of, you know, being the Dragonborn? Which, if they want to get cynical, right, it's the white savior complex. Some white dude, some white Nord comes out of nowhere and he comes in and he's going to save everybody because he's the Dragonborn, right? If they want to be like that, that's how it could be. Think about the narrative of Skyrim and all of the side quests and everything that you interact with in that game. That game is literally about race. The entirety of Skyrim is about race. The whole thing, the whole civil war in Skyrim is happening because of race. Okay, the Thalmor. They're super elitist. They're super racist. If you're not a high elf, they don't fuck with you, right? They don't like Nords. You know, the orcs are the most marginalized people in that whole world. If they want to be like that, Skyrim, in the eyes of idiots, would be a woke game, right? But nobody ever says that. Why doesn't anybody ever say that? What the hell is that? Yo, Ralph Balde, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub. Hey, man, thank you for the sub. My boy is an arch dragon. Yo, if you haven't subbed up, man, y'all got to, bro, because the membership badges are awesome if you ask me, dude. I think they're great. Okay, I'm about to start getting emotes about it. I'm letting y'all evolve this with me because I'm not really good at this kind of shit. I don't. That's why I don't have a name for the stream. Because I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I don't want to like put my stuff onto you. I want y'all to like let me know how y'all want it. That sounded so gay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, no. That's gonna no, 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 no. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it as I want you guys to create this experience with me, right? Like I don't want to like impose my will onto you. Like I don't want like whatever y'all want the stream name to be, that's what it be. Whatever emotes y'all want for the chat, that's the emotes you'll get. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. But I do think that the one thing that I got that is better is the sub badges, okay? As you can see, the dragon badges, each level has a different badge and they're fucking great, man. They're great. I need to get different names for like the different levels, but I got what I got right now. I got what I got. I got what I got. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Skyrim to idiots would be deemed a woke game if you think about it. It would. It would. The entire game is about race politics. The whole thing. The whole thing is about race politics. The whole game. So an idiot would say that that's a woke video game, but nobody does because they know that's not the thing that they were trying to put out when they made the video game. It's just a part of the world. It's just a part of the lore in this area. It's not about all of that. Even though that's in the game, that's not what it's about. They don't do the woke thing where they put all of that above gameplay, story, and character. That's the whole difference. So like when somebody says just because there's a female that it's woke, that's dumb. When somebody said just because there's a person that might be a different skin color on a cover of a video game, that's also stupid. That doesn't make something woke. What would make it woke is if they take those superficial things and then push that above story, gameplay, character, and things like that. So, that's how it is, man. That's how it is, bro. But yeah, Rafa Balde, thank you for the sub, man. You're awesome. I don't have any of those cool sounds yet. I need to buy a soundboard, but I'm jobless right now, so I can't just be going buying shit. So you're gonna have to work with me. It'll come when it comes. Pause. Okay. I know how you little nasty freaks get, man. Let's see what's going on. Quentin, clip it if you want to. Clip it if you want to, okay? And the sub badges won't be toes. I got cool little dragon badges. As you can see, Rafa Balde's name, he has a cool black dragon right there. And when he levels up to month 2, it's gonna be a different dragon. And when he gets to month 6, it's gonna be a better dragon. And then when he gets to a year, it's gonna be the best one you've ever seen, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yo, real life fake wizard in the chat, the absolute goat, who has me sounding good on this stream. He gave me sound settings. That's why I sound so crispy clean, man. Shout out to him. If you're not, hey, if y'all ain't subbed to the real life fake wizard, you should, bro. His videos are great. His videos are inspiring, bro. He is, man, because like I like interacting with people, on this side of the internet, but a lot of people like aren't ready to have that kind of intellectual conversation about exactly what is going on and how you can fix it. Like they're not ready to talk about the fix. They're not ready to talk about the ins and outs, because it's okay to just say, something is woke. If it is, you could just do that. But there are always other factors, and a lot of people aren't ready to go into the nitty gritty, but we do have people like Leon. We got people like real like, oh, what is going on? We got a donation for your jobless ass. All right, bro. All right, operator, dude. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for contributing to $2. I'll be able to buy a pack of Nowalators for my jobless ass. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh no, I forgot. YouTube takes a split, so I guess that's just gonna be there, man. Thank you, brother. Hey, I'm just joking with you, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the $2, man. You didn't have to do all that, bro. Didn't have to do all that. But yeah, man, it's the idea of like, you can fix this problem. It's so easy. You know, what a lot of people don't think about is we have the power to fix the problem. Just don't buy the shit. Just don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's why I say listen to people that you trust give you an actual review, right? Like when I play Dragon Age later this week, because I will be playing it, and I told where's that fucking retard airbagged? Hold on, he's probably somewhere in my mentions on Twitter. Let me see. Hold on, let me switch. Let's go through some of my mentions. I know he's in here. I know he's in here somewhere. He has to be. He loves to say stupid shit to me. Okay, you're not. He's not in there. But I told Airbag on Twitter that if the game came out and the game was good and people actually liked it and things like that, I would stream the game in a clown outfit. But thankfully, I don't have to do that because the game's not good. People don't like it. People aren't interested. So, you know, I don't got to worry about that. I don't got to worry about that. Oh, this is from Black Twitter. I love, man. I be cooking. I be cooking on Black Twitter, man. Shout out to Pose Law. Yeah, here it is. Look. This encapsulates everything I'm talking about right here. When RPG high fantasy characters start using words like non-binary. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that, brother. We don't want. Yeah, you're right. Black. Hey, Frostfang, you're right. It's gonna be a big black dragon. No, actually, it's not. It's actually not. Hold on. It's actually not. Hold on. Let me switch this. I can't have y'all looking through my shit. I can't have y'all looking through my my personal shit as I switch the scenes and show y'all exactly what it looks like. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me go to the YouTube studio. Is it in the studio? Memberships? Oh no, that's showing all the bullshit. Oh man, yeah, I'm glad I didn't have that on there. That's showing everything. That is showing. Y'all would have been seeing all the ins and outs of on the back end, seeing all the little all the nooks and crannies and things like that. Let me see. Let me pull up my stream and then let's see. Here we go. See perks. Here we go. All right. That boy Sergeant in the building, man. Hey, shout out to Sergeant, man. He's always showing love. Quentin always showing love. Frostfang always showing love. Operator showing love. Ruffle Ball Day is always showing love. And hey, y'all look great, man. Hey, stop spreading rumors, Quentin, you bastard. All right, but look, this is what the badges look like, man. This is what the badges look like. I'm on my my personal YouTube account, okay? And I got gifted a membership because that boy Staccato DDS came in on my first stream and dropped memberships on everybody, bro, because he's so fucking cool. I don't know why he did that, but this is what they look like. We got, hold on, let me zoom in. Hold on, wait. Let me zoom in. There we go. Let me zoom in. This is the new member badge, right? New member badge is the black one. 1 month. It's the green one, right? That you know what? I might change that to 3 months. Because after 1 month you lose the black one. I think that's a little too soon. It might be a little too soon if you ask me. It might be a little too soon. So I might up that. But 2 months, this is the cool one, bro. The fucking it looks awesome. It has a little animation up there. And then this one is 6 months. It got another little animation right there. It looks good. And then the 12 month is the divine yellow dragon. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. So yeah, sub up, man. If y'all want the cool shit, sub up. Sub up if you want to. You know, you're not obligated to do shit if you don't want to. You know. If you don't want to sub to me, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to do anything. All right, I'm not Diddy. I'm not gonna make you do whatever I want. I'm not gonna make you do whatever I want. Oh, Atreus is going back and forth with the retard. He's going back. Atreus is going back and forth right now with Kate Bush's husband. If y'all don't know who Kate Bush's husband is on Twitter, airbagged. He's a legitimate airbag because he's stupid. He's dumb. He's one of those retards. He's one of those dummies. And you know what? I've had conversations with airbag on Twitter that have gone cordial. Because I could be cordial with idiots. You know, I can go back and forth with people I don't like. Unlike other people on a certain side of the aisle, you know, I can actually talk to individuals that I don't like. And then, you know, if we come to a common ground, we do. If we don't, then, you know, fuck you and move on about my day. But this whole thing with Dragon Age is so, like, it's so relevant, man. Because it just shows everything we've been saying, bro. Everything we've been saying about, you know, AAA gaming and how everybody views AAA gaming and what these people do on the back end. Like, this is all they care about, bro. All they care about is the superficial shit. All they care about is getting pats on the back and getting their dicks rubbed by weirdos who don't know what gender they are. It's fucking weird, man. Yeah, fuck EA and BioWare. Non-BioWare, okay? Matter of fact, Brandon, thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for that. Thanks for reminding me. I need to make my thumbnail for when I stream Dragon Age later this week, because the title was going to say, here, it's going to say, the end of non-BioWare. Dragon Age The Veilguard playthrough. We'll do it like that. Yeah. We'll do it like that. Yeah. Drag Queen Age The Veilguard with more queer Nari. What that you know, we gotta think of other names. You trying, Johnny? You're trying, but we need to get more creative. Okay, it has to hit really hard. Like, it has to sting. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody reads it, they have to get pissed off. You know. So okay, so my headset is turned off again. So I guess we're just not gonna fucking wear it. Whatever. We're just not gonna wear it. Which is good though. It's good that it does that, you know, to save power or whatever. But you know, I was liking the muffled sound. You know, it was helping me keep my range of, you know, volume to a good level. You know, whatever. But yeah, with the naming, we have to make sure that it pisses them off to the extreme. Okay, so like my character's name is going to be Mr. 41st. Mr. 41st. I can't say that fucking word. 41st. Mr. 44. Mr. 41st. Mr. 41st. Okay. The guy's name is going to be Mr. 41st. All right. And if you don't know why his name is going to be Mr. 41st, take a look at this person's name, do the math, and you'll figure out why his name is going to be Mr. 41st. Okay? You'll see. But this weirdo keeps going after Aura, keeps going after Hypnotic. Yeah, Woke Guard. Dragon Age the Woke Guard. Okay, the end of non-BioWare. Dragon Age the Woke Guard. No, that won't work. That won't work because we need the actual name of the game for algorithm's sake. I'll let y'all figure that out. Y'all come up with creative names, and when we get it, we got it. And when we got it, we good. All right. But here's Eddie Fade. This is the person who was in the clip from my video today. If you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty funny. You should go watch that. The one that actually had, you know what? Matter of fact, I'll just show you. Okay. So, right here. Let me make sure that the audio is coming through. Yeah, there it is. I'm so glad I don't have a headset on, so I don't got to hear that fucking bent, but y'all do. I'm so glad. But yes, this is the one that's like, oh, we got our non-binary rooks out here. Oh, we're representing for the transgender rooks out here. Oh, la, 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 la. That's that thing right there, right? And that thing keeps going after Hypnotic, keeps going after because they're calling it how they see it. They're calling it how they see it, which is this game is going to be fucking garbage. It's going to be garbage. And it's going to be woke garbage. This is actual woke garbage. Not like all these other things where you could claim it's woke. It's like a Dustborn. It's another Concord. It's another Suicide Squad. It's those realms of games. It's a woke like. It's a woke. We did it. We did it. I just got it. I just got it. I just got it. I just got it. It's gonna be Dragon Age, The Veilguard, the last woke like. It's a woke like. These games are woke likes. Like Souls likes. Okay, we got. It's a fucking like rogue likes. It's a woke like. It's a woke like. Why has nobody said that before? Hold on, bro. Hold on. I gotta tweet it right now before somebody beats me to it. Hold on. Dragon Age, The Veilguard is another woke like. Games that prioritize superficialities, superficial attributes above gameplay and story, and they always flop. I'm coining the term woke like now. It's a fucking woke like. That is genius. That is genius. Why has nobody ever said that before? Hold on. Hey. Oh, we got a new sub. Who we got in the building? Mr. Ass 5235. Thank you for subbing to the channel. You're much appreciated. I don't love you because I don't know you, and that word actually means something, but I do very much like you for subbing to the channel. Thank you so much. Sorry, we're talking about woke likes. We're talking about woke likes. That's such a why is oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. Holy shit. Yo, Brandon, hey man, I'll see you later, bro. And hey, if you ever want me back on Saturdays, I gotta make up for the last time I was on there because I was too high. I was too high when I came on your stream, and I fucked up. So let me know when you want me to come back, and I won't be high. Okay, we'll talk anime. Cause I need to start rewatching anime. I haven't watched anime in a while, so I need to start rewatching some more anime. So let me know, brother. Let me know. Yes. Yeah, it's a whole new genre of video game, the woke likes. Holy shit. Hey, if any of y'all are following me on Twitter, can you please send me the picture of all the games, like all the failed like flops, like the Flintlocks and the Concords and all of that? Send me the picture of that. I know somebody has it because I don't have it. For the life of me, I can't find it. If somebody sends that to me, I will put it together. You know what, matter of fact, I'm going to put it together, and it's going to be called the woke likes. It's going to be a new category of game where the game comes out and it prioritizes gender ideology, social politics, skin color, all those kind of things, and they put all of that above story, and they always suck and they always flop. We have a new genre of video game that has came out this year. It's called the woke like, and they all fail. Holy no, I don't have a soundboard, But give yourselves a fucking round of applause for giving who the fuck said woke guard? Who said woke guard? Who said woke guard? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Harkin. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Harkin. It was Harkin. Harkin said woke guard. And that gave me the idea to coin the phrase the woke likes. It's a woke like. Yeah, all the sweet baby ink game. Let's go to Google right now. Let's go to Google. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Let me see. Let me see. I know it's somewhere, bro. I know it's somewhere. I'm glad that I changed my sound settings so y'all can't hear my neighbor's fucking kids banging on the door over there. It's fucking golly, man. It's one thing that I just can't. I can't stand somebody who doesn't have who can't control the children. That pisses me off for some reason. Where is it? Where is it? I know somebody has it. I know somebody has it. The one I'm talking about is the specific one where they're putting all those games into the grave. I know y'all have seen it before. I know y'all have seen it before, bro. I can't find where is it? Maybe if I look up meme, it'll show up. Hey, look, there's Badger. Hey, there's Badger. Shout out to the Angry Badger. Look at him right there when you look up Sweet Baby Hink memes. Hey, that's awesome. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn it. I don't know why it's not here, bro. It's one of the most famous ones. It's one of the most famous ones. I'll find it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll find it. I'll find it, and I'll put it on Twitter, bro. But go like the tweet and share it. We're coining the phrase right now. It's a fucking woke like. It's so funny. But yeah, so this is the person that made this video. Let's get back on topic. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. We're rambling. They made this video talking about, we're so excited for the non-binary, for all that different stuff, the virtue out, the stuff that they don't like. And that's when we first saw the scars, right? The actual trans top surgery scars. That's when we first saw that in the character creator, and that you have to choose he, him, or she, they, and you have to have your pronouns in the game. Like, that's not something that you can skip. For all the people that like to shift the goalposts and say, oh, this is something that you don't have to do. No, you have to do that to play the game. You have to. Okay, so that does impact gameplay. That's when it starts to get annoying. And Ara has been going after this person. Hypnotic has been talking about this person. And this is what they said. Due to time zones, their review video will be up later today, UK time. And they honestly can't wait to see all the rage responses Hypnotic will make about it, me being trans, and how Nure will make it really sexual somehow, rather than actually review the game. Can't wait. Or they'll make it about my views. Imagine being salty that someone with lower viewer counts than them is doing well. That's some next level salt right there. And what this person doesn't understand is that we're going to play the game. I'm pretty sure, I already know Nure is playing the game. I'm pretty sure Hypnotic is going to play the game as well. I'm going to be playing the game, streaming it as well, Trey as well. I know Jay Viper, shout out Jay Viper. I know he's going to be playing it because he's been all over the Dragon Age. So we're actually going to play the game. We're going to play it, and we're going to see how good or bad it actually is. And for the idiots out there, you know what? Hold on. Let's switch. We're switching scenes. We're switching scenes. We got to get a little sound for switching scenes, but let's do it. Oh, that good shit. Okay. For all the idiots out there, this is the funniest thing, right? So if we didn't play the game, right? If we just talk shit about it, if we just said it looks like crap, if we just said it looks like DEI garbage, if we just said it looks like woke crap and things like that, they would say, oh, these people are just talking about a video game that they didn't even play. Oh, they're not even playing the games that they talk about. Da 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 da, right? Oh, that kind of cope. But when we play the game and we actually experience the game, like when people went out and started playing Dustborn, when people went out and started playing what was the other game? When I played Flintlock, god damn, that shit sucked. You know, when people were playing these games, sorry Mike, I'm so sorry. When people were playing these games, then there's like, oh, why are you buying games that you don't like? Why are you buying games from people that you are deeming woke? It's like, which way do you want it to be? Do you want us to just talk shit about the video games with no kind of knowledge and no kind of due diligence about the thing that we're talking about? Or do you want us to play these things and then tell you, honest to God, if something is good or bad or not? You know, like, which way do you want it? Like with Tales of Kenzera Zhao, right? I didn't play it. I wanted to play it. I just didn't play it on principle alone because he, you know, integrated with Sweet Baby Inc. It's not a legitimate Sweet Baby Inc. game, but it's just something that was caught in the crossfire. You know what I mean? So I didn't play it, and that's why I haven't talked about the gameplay. That's why I haven't talked about the game like that, because I haven't played it. I haven't watched any gameplay on it. I don't know about it. You know, I can just talk about what happened in the situation, and that is it. Dustborn. I watched Savvy play Dustborn. Okay, I watched Hypnotic play Dustborn. I watched all these people play it. I know what kind of game it is. I can talk about it. I've seen it. So it's like, which way do y'all want us to go? Because you love to say that we're grifters. You love to say that we're just rage baiting or whatever the fuck they like to say. They love to say all these kind of things, but it's like, okay, do you want us to be intelligent on the subject we're talking about? Or do you want us to be retarded? Which one do you want us to be? I don't know what you want. You know, it's like, it's a lose-lose situation with these fucking weirdos. It's like, either we're rage baiting, we're grifters, oh, we're just trying to make money off of people hating. Oh, we got a new sub to the channel. New sub to the channel. Thank you, Ryan Smith. It's either we're rage baiting, we're grifters, we're all this, that, and the third, or we're buying games from people that we hate, so we don't really mean what we're saying, and it's stupid. It's stupid, man. Which way do you want it, you dumbass bitch? Like, God. Oh. You watched the non-binary pick I presented. It seems Nouray's informant was real. Yep. Everything that Nouray said in her video and all the information that she's been putting out has been 100% factual. All of it. All of it has been. All of it has been. Oh, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That you made a game so objectively woke, right? Objectively woke, that everybody thought that there's no way it's going to be that bad. And it actually is. And it actually is. And it actually is. See, look, One Man Savage, that's something I would like to push back on. I would say that Baldur's Gate 3 is not woke for the specific reason that it does not take all of the superficial things that it has into the video game and put that above gameplay and story. Right? Yes, you could bang every character. Yes, there's characters that seemingly are gay. Yes, there's all these, you could fuck a bear. You know, obviously it's about racial things in the video game with the I forget the Geth, you know, with the Gek and all them, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't beat you over the head with identity politics. It just lets you play the game. You know, it lets you experience the world. It lets you experience the gameplay. And first of all, it is a very good game and its gameplay. And second of all, it doesn't vert you out. So that would be the difference between a Baldur's Gate and a Dragon Age Veilguard. One of them has the elements that you could deem would be woke, but it doesn't use those things to vert you out. And the other game has all of those elements and puts that above gameplay and story and uses it to vert you out. It's a night and day difference kind of thing. You know, like, that's why, like, what I like to clarify those kind of things, because like what I mentioned earlier, if Skyrim came out today, there would be an idiot saying that the game was woke. There would be. A fucking synthetic man would be out here making videos saying, oh, Skyrim is woke and Skyrim is this, that, and the third, because synthetic man is a fucking idiot, right? There would be people that would say that because they don't understand the context. So that's why, you always have to explain the context to people so that nobody goes out there and says ill-informed things on the internet on your behalf or anybody else's. Because there'll be people, they'll come at me, like, oh, you like this, you like that. I'm like, yes, because it's good. My favorite show from last year was Silo. Okay, and hold on, I'm gonna bring up Silo, bro. I'm gonna bring up Silo because this right here, I've been meaning to do a video on this for a very long time. I've been meaning to do a video on this for a very long time. This is Silo, right? It's on Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus has some of the best television shows. I don't care what anybody says. They do. They just don't know how to promote shit. Okay? They don't. But their shows are fantastic. And Silo season 1 was my favorite show from last year. And guess who the main character is? Hold on. Let's get to the cast. Where's the cast? The main character is Rebecca. Oh God, can we put that in dark mode? Thank you, Jesus. The main character is Rebecca Ferguson, right? A woman. The second character in the show, Common, who whenever you see Common, I usually think he's not gonna, the show or the movie won't be good because Common is usually in some garbage shit, but he did great in this. Okay, the show is good. It's Common. We got another woman who's ahead. We had like two other black guys. Yeah, we had the sheriff and we had the other black guy. Yeah, and there was a couple Indian guys and a bunch of other women and things like that. All these elements that somebody would say a show is woke, right? It was the best show from last year. Nobody saw it because it's on fucking Apple TV and they don't know how to promote their television shows, but it is a great television show. It's good. Okay? This is not a woke show. It's not. Just because it has the woman doesn't make it woke. It's good. It is a good show. That's like the people saying Tulsa King was woke, or like Quentin said. Somebody said that Reacher season 2 was woke. I said, why? They said because the black lady is doing the same things that Reacher is doing. And I'm like, you fucking moron. That's not what that means. That is not what that means, man. Fuck it. Hold on. Let's go back because another show came out this year. Another show came out this year that is also fantastic. And who the main character is not, even though Hiroyuki Sanada is in it, he's not even really the main character. Even though the story follows him, he's not the main character. Miracle was, and she was the best part of the show. Does that make the show woke? Because the best part of the show is a woman? A lot of it followed her? Does that make it woke? You know what I mean? You have to make sure that you understand the context of things that you say. Otherwise, you will be lumped in with the idiots like Synthetic Man and the idiots on Twitter that just say something's woke because they see a woman or a black person. You know what I mean? That's why you have to put yourself above them and make sure that they understand exactly where you're coming from when you say certain things, right? So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, it wouldn't be designated as a woke video game just because of all of the context and the actual meaning behind that word, But yeah, this is like, yo, you gotta understand these things. And yeah, and you also have to be able to separate art from the artist. In certain cases you can't, but most times you can. Like, I think Mark Ruffalo is a crazy fucking leftist lunatic. Okay? I still like him in most of the things that I think Pedro Pascal is a fucking woke moron. He is a fantastic actor. That's just how it is. He's a good actor. I like him in a lot of the things he's in. He pulls up and he does it. Like Quentin is saying, Alan Richson from Reacher, he's also a super far leftist. You know what I mean? Well, not super far, but he's a leftist. He plays Reacher very well. You got to be able to separate that. In some cases, you can't because they take their outside influences and put it into the product, and that's where it's like, okay, we're losing me, right? You're losing me. But yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's wild. But back to back to the woke, like back to Dragon Age, because Dragon Age is literally everything that the mainstream gaming, AAA, modern entertainment gaming, that's all it is, man. Superficial bull crap on superficial bull crap, and if you don't like it, you're a bigot or you're a phobe or you're a sexist or whatever stupid stuff they like to say, man. It's a prime example of the reason why Gamergate 2 is happening right now. Because people are sick and tired of that shit, man. Do you think for 1 second I want to get on this fucking stream? Okay, let's be serious. Let me take the headset off. Let me do you think I want to get on this stream? I've had a good day. You know what I'm saying? I went and got groceries. I cleaned up the house. You know, I brushed my hair. Hey, shout out to 26 King Wavy. If you need hair products, you know, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, go get it. Use code 2short. Save yourself some change. Hey, help me to help you to help myself. But I digress. I brushed my hair. I had a good time. Do you think I want to get on this fucking stream and talk about how garbage and woke a video game is about to be that's about to release? I would much rather get on this stream and be playing what did I just buy the other day that just came out? Windblown. The people who made Dead Cells. They made a new roguelike, right? And that's fun to play. You know, I'd rather be playing Sparking Zero. I'd rather be talking about how good Transformers 1 is, which I just watched again the other day, and it is still one of the best movies of this year. I would much rather be getting ready to play later tonight. I might stream like a late night stream and be playing a game called Moon Mystery. It looks good. I would much rather be talking about the things that I enjoy in gaming, that I enjoy in television, that I enjoy in movies. I would much rather be doing that. The reason I'm not doing that is because these fucking idiots keep coming out here and ruining everything that I'm trying to enjoy. That's just bottom line. I don't want to talk about this woke shit all the time. I don't want to be that kind of guy. But it's not my fucking fault that everywhere I turn and everywhere I try to go to enjoy myself, some stupid fat fucking land whale with blue hair is in there telling me that I should not like myself because I'm a fucking man. It's annoying. It's annoying, but it's not our fault. It's not our fault that the AAA gaming space is going the way it's going. It's not our fault that modern entertainment in Hollywood is going the way it's going. It's their fucking fault. This is just a reaction. I am only on YouTube as a reaction, okay? I would not be here doing what I'm doing if these fucking morons would just get their heads out of their ass and give us good entertainment. If Ubisoft had just made a Japanese Assassin's Creed game with Japanese characters and was authentic to Japanese lore and toned down the open world RPG nonsense and went back to basics and had a good game and had good press and things like that, I would not have made my video that went mega fucking viral. I would not have made it. The video I would have made wouldn't have went viral. It wouldn't have. It would have been me saying, oh, excuse me, Assassin's Creed Shadows looks good. Oh, this looks like a game that I want to play. That's the kind of video I would have made if that's what they put out. But what they put out was the complete opposite of that. And that's why it went viral, because I called out the bullshit. Because I called it out. Because I saw it for what it was. I saw it for what everybody saw it as. You put a fucking black person in Japan because you want to be seen as virtuous. We don't care. I don't care who at Ubisoft is more virtuous than who. I want to know, is the fucking game good? What's the story? What's the character? I don't care who's banging. I don't care what their skin color is. I don't care what their fucking genitalia is. What's the goddamn game? But these idiots, like with Dragon Age, they keep putting it at center stage. They keep putting it right here in front of your face, and they expect you not to believe what you see with your eyes and can comprehend with your brain, okay? But they know they have the shield, okay? They know they have the racist, the sexist shield. They have that. It's falling off, but they still have it, okay? They know they have that, so they can still get away with a lot of this bullshit, but it's starting to fall off. That, hey, calling somebody a racist or a bigot or a sexist or whatever, that's not working anymore. It's not working. You actually have to have some kind of valid criticism against what I'm saying, and they know that, man. And I'm telling you this for a fact. The day that they stop this woke bullshit is the day I'll stop talking about it. That's the day I'll stop talking about it. I guarantee you this. 100%. The day that they stop making video games that are all about social politics and beating you over the head with nonsense when you just want to enjoy a video game is the day I will stop mentioning it. But they keep doing it. They're doing it to themselves. It's not something that I want to go out and actively see, but they're doing it. And what kind of idiot would I be to see something and then comprehend what I'm seeing and then not talk about it? We'll be in the same position. We're in this position right now because everybody has seen this slippery slope for going on 10 plus years now of entertainment just slowly going into politics. All entertainment going one way into politics, and that's the left. All of it has been going that way, but we've ignored it. We haven't said anything. We haven't put up a big fuss. We've just been saying, oh, it's just a movie. It's just a TV show. It's just a game. It's fine. Let it go. Do this, do that. You know, just vibe, my nigga. We chilling. Doing all that bullshit. We've been letting it slide, and now we're in a position to where everything is infested. And if you call it out, you're called all kind of names for seeing something that's actually there. And Dragon Age Veilguard is a prime example. Everybody said this looks like it's going to be this way. What did the shield say? It's not gonna be that way. You're just a homophobe and this, that, and the third. And it's that way. What the fuck? What? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Jesus Christ. So dumb. Yeah, S tier mortal. This is going to be a crazy time period to make essays on. Because in about 5 to 10 years, we're going to look back at 2015 to like 2025. That time period, we're going to look at this and go, we were fucking stupid. We were dumb. There's no way people got up in arms in Hollywood and changed the entire trajectory of fucking entertainment because one man got nominated for president. We're going to look back and go, there's no way that they use people actually getting essayed by Harvey Weinstein in Hollywood and use that as a power play to put social gender politics into every piece of media. We're going to look at this and go, there's no way that happened, but it all did happen. And we're living through it right now. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. If 10 years ago, if you would have told me that all entertainment was going to be some kind of social justice bullshit, I would have laughed in your face. I would have laughed in your face. If you would have told me I'd be sitting on the internet crying about woke shit on the internet, I'd be laughing in your face. I'd be laughing in your face. Yet here I am. Here I am. Here are others. We're all out here. We've gone from being in a chat to being on a screen because you have to put a face to your words sometimes. You have to put an image to your words sometimes so people know where to direct their anger at. You know, you could type all day. We could talk shit all day. But if you don't put your money where your mouth is and actually put yourself out there, they're not going to listen to you. They're not. And even when you do that, like me, they're still going to say, oh, you're not thinking for yourself. Oh, you're just a old white guy in a black skin suit, or all these other kind of derogatory things they want to say to me because I'm black and I'm calling out the bullshit that's obviously happening. You know, you just have to do it. You just have to do it, man. You have to do it. It's absolutely insane that this is where we are, where I can't just be a guy enjoying games and entertainment and just minding my own fucking business I have to get on the internet and let people know what's happening because I'm seeing these motherfuckers lie. I'm watching them lie. They gave Dragon Age the Veilguard. Eurogamer gave. Hold on. Hold on. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. They gave Dragon Age the Veilguard a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5. A game that you can see with your own eyes is nowhere near that. Without even playing it, okay? That's what trailers are for. That's what gameplay is for. That's what early access reviews are for. To gauge what something is going to be before you buy it. You can see clear as day, there is no way in fucking hell this game is anywhere near that. There's no way. That's why we're here. Because these niggas are lying. They are lying. Clear as day. Clear as day. That's why we make these videos. That's why we make these streams. That's why we tweet the things we tweet. Because these motherfuckers are lying to you, man. They're lying to you. And everybody knows that IGN can't be trusted. But because it's a game that they want to deem as some kind of woke win over everybody, they're going to say, oh, now IGN scores matter. Please be serious, man. Please be serious. I don't want to talk about this bullshit. But I'm not going to sit here and just watch everything that I love turn to crap. You know, and I'm going to show you. I saw another one before I pressed on this. This right here. This right here is why the game is a 9 out of 10, is why it's a 10 out of 10 to all these access media types, because they want to try to get one over on the chuds. That's exactly why. They're saying the quiet part out loud. We knew they were going to rate this game, IGN. We knew IGN was going to give this a high score. We knew that Kotaku, PC Gamer, Eurogamer, all these access medias, we knew they were going to give it a high score because it has the gender shit in it. They can't not give it a high score. They have to. We knew that was going to happen. So this right here, this isn't surprising. This isn't surprising, but this is why they give it a high score. Like, we need people to understand, right? With your own eyes and your own functioning brain, everything that you've seen for Dragon Age Veilguard, there is no way in fucking hell that game is a 10 out of 10. There's no way. There's no way it's a 9 out of 10. There's no way it's an 8 out of 10. There's no way. At the most generous you could be, would give it like a 5. A 5 or a 6. There's no way it's like a 10. But this is why they are doing that. Because they want you to be angry. They want to be like, oh, we got to win over the chuds, over the grifters. They're upset. That's why it's that high of a score. That's exactly why. Crazy, man. It's absolutely insane that I don't see how people don't notice that. Yeah, it just reinforces the fact that these people can't be trusted. They're compromised. Their opinions mean literally nothing because they can be bought. Because they can be bought. It's ridiculous. This is exactly why the game is a high score. This right here. Because they want to try to get a win over you. They want to try to make it seem like you're not sane. They want to try to make it seem like you don't see exactly what you see with your own eyes, okay? That's what they're trying to do here, okay? And that's why it's that high of a score. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I'm going to be playing the game later this week. I will be, okay? I will complete the game. If the game turns out to be good, I will get on stream and I will say I was wrong. There is a 9 out of 10 chance that I will not be able to do that. Because I can see and I can comprehend, okay? You don't have to eat shit to know that you're about to eat shit. Come on, bro. It's very obvious, man. And we need people to wake up. We need normies to wake up to this shit. We need people to stop looking at it from a shallow, superficial view where it's just like, oh, they said this is a 9 out of 10. It must be a good game. Oh, there's people who are deemed racist. They don't like this. This must be a good thing. Shut up, you stupid bitch. Use your brain. Use your brain. They're fucking playing you right in your face. And then they're calling you stupid while they do it because you're noticing what's happening. So dumb. Just so insanely dumb. And you know what? This right here, that I just saw this Spanish JT responded to this. I can believe Game Rants was honest. They're one of the few YouTube channels that are actually honest about video games. They are. They're one of the few ones that, like, when a game comes out, Game Rants, they will be honest. They will let you know if it's good. They'll let you know if it's bad. If it's like their before you buy is usually really good. It's usually really good. So I could trust if Game Ranks came out and said that this game was good, I would listen to them. I would, because they don't usually lie. They don't usually lie. I would still have to check it. I would still have to fact check it, but I would listen to them. And yeah, I'm sorry. I got my daughter left her little plastic spoon here when she was in here yesterday. And I got ADHD, so I need something to do with my hands. So I got it in my hand. So if you see a fucking random spoon like going around the screen, that's why, because I got ADHD and I need to do something with my hands. So that's just how it goes. I used to be on Adderall, the OG Adderall that was like the capsule with the little soft shit in it. I used to be on that. So yeah, I had to keep my shit together. But this game, it's gonna be a train wreck. It's gonna be a train wreck. Look at this: 5 out of 5, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I just don't. I can see with my own eyes. All right, I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid. There's no way that this is a 10 out of 10. I've played a 10 out of 10 game. Baldur's Gate 3. I played a 9 out of 10 game. Red Dead Redemption 2. I played a 8 out of 10 game. Let me think. GTA 5. I've played games that are classics. I've played games that are objectively on every level good video games. And I've played games that are objectively on every level bad video games. I can tell the difference between something being good and something being bad. And what the access media does is try to blur that line and make you think that you're stupid for seeing that 2 + 2 = 4 and not 2 + 2 = 22. That's what they do. And this is what they do. They want to try to get a win over you. Because instead of realizing that you're the customer, you're the person that they need to try to, make sure wants to buy this stuff and go to their websites and listen to them, they'd rather call you all kind of names and make you feel like shit because they think that they have the privilege to do that kind of thing. That we should be obligated to listen to them or to give them money when we're fucking not. I'm not obligated to give you nothing. I'm not obligated to do shit but be black and die. You know what I mean? That's what they do. And that's why people don't listen to them. But see, look, this right here. I guarantee you by the end of the day, this tweet will have 20,000 likes, millions of views. None of those niggas will go buy the game. None of them will go buy the game. They won't go buy the game. They won't go stream the game. They won't go put clips up on the YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. None of that. They won't do that because that requires effort. That requires money. They're not going to actually support the things that they claim to support, but they'll be on Twitter all day talking shit about you all day. But they will never put their money where their mouth is. I'm telling you, I'll bookmark this. I'm a bookmark. I guarantee you. I'm going to come back to this tomorrow. It's going to have thousands of likes, millions of views. None of them will go play the game. None of them. Because that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, man. That is just how the fucking cookie crumbles, my nigga. Oh, man. Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a 9 or a 10. Easy. Red Dead Redemption 1, 9 or a 10. Easy. You know, Baldur's Gate 3, 9 or a 10. Easy. You know, there are certifiable good game. People keep acting like there isn't objectively good and objectively bad when there is. You can tell when a game is objectively good and objectively bad. Overwatch is an objectively fun game for the game that it is. Concord is an objectively bad game for the game that it is. There is a reason why there are terms called good and bad, because you can tell the difference between the two. Don't let them try to gaslight you like there isn't, okay? You know what? Luis, you're fucking right. Red Dead Redemption 2 has a girl boss in it, and Sadie Adler. Or Sadie Adler. She's a girl boss. She could shoot everybody. She could do all the things. She could hang out with Arthur Morgan and all these other things. But you know what she is? She's a grieving widow who has no choice but to do all of those things because she lost her husband. And she's not just some overpowered girl boss. She actually listens to other people. She actually interacts with the world. She doesn't put down Arthur or none of that. She's a good character. But we like her. She's a woman, so it must be woke, right? You know, dumb. She's one of everybody's favorite characters. Who else was another one of people's favorite characters? Lenny. What skin color was Lenny? I'll let you. Charles. Charles in Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the best characters Rockstar has ever made. He's black and Native American. But when we bring all that stuff up, they always want to say, well, you know, that's just an exception, you know? You have no choice but to like that because it's Rockstar. No, you have no choice but to like it because it's written well. It plays well. Everything is good about it. That's why. So don't use the cope that, oh, it's Rockstar. No, motherfucker, if it was another company and it was still good, it would still be called good. Please. I have to pee. I have to pee. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna entertain you guys with the idiocracy. Watch this tweet. Watch this tweet. Watch my seat. I'll be right back. I gotta take a pee. Man, nigga, I got bars. You heard that? You saw how quick I put that together? Man, let me stop. Y'all, look, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that side. Y'all not ready for that side. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Oh man. You ever take like one of those real long pisses, you know what I mean? Like one of those real long ones where it's just like, man, that shit's still going. That's crazy, man. I just had that shit sitting in there. That's absolutely wild. What time is it? Okay. I'm pretty sure in like 30, 45 minutes, my girlfriend's gonna call me, hey babe, I'm outside. So I can go get my daughter out the car because, I'm a good father. My daughter likes to see me get her out the car. It brings her joy. And it makes me happy to see my baby happy. But a lot of these weirdos, they don't fucking have kids. So they don't know what that means. They don't know what it's like to bring somebody into the world and have joy. That's why they try to take our joy every chance they get. Every chance they get. Yes. Hey, just like Andrew said, man, smash the like button, bro. Share the stream out. Sub to the channel. Get all your friends, get all your mamas, your baby mamas, your aunties. Hey, get your aunties in here. Get your grandmas, your grandpa, get them all in the stream, get them all to the channel, let them know what's going on. I still don't have a name for the stream yet. I'm gonna let y'all decide that. It doesn't. But let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, that's not it. There we go. There we go. There it is. Wasn't I just talking about this? Wasn't I just talking about this? Where it's like, if you don't buy the game and you just talk crap about it, they go, oh, when's the last time you actually play the game or review the game? You're just talking about nonsense. You don't even know what you're talking about. But then when you buy the game and you actually play it, then it's, why are you supporting something you hate? Oh, you're just trying to grift. You're just trying to do this, that, and the third. You see, these guys are fucking idiots. These guys are idiots. S tier mortal. I got a title idea. Kaida's Foot Fiesta. All right, bro. Look, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. S tier mortal. We're not gonna do this. Okay. We're not doing the feet. We're not doing none of that. Okay, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do the nasty feet fetish bullshit. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Yeah, just shut up and consume. Just shut up and consume, man. Just shut up and consume. Look, here we go. Look, it's the mighty queef. It's the mighty queef. Matter of fact, let's go to his page. I know he said something stupid in the last. Well, let's see. All right, let's see what this said. Because he put in the tweet saying that we were saying Dragon Ball Sparky Zero was supposed to be called woke or whatever, or it wouldn't sell, which nobody ever said that. Let's see how he's backing up his claim. Some of y'all have to understand, just because you didn't see something happen doesn't mean it did not happen. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So he searched up Dragon Ball Sparking Zero woke. Okay. Before you buy this game, woke people got involved. I googled, is Sparking Zero woke? So you did a Google search, right? And because some people on Reddit, and it's not saying, okay, so 70 plus comments. Okay, so that could just be a back and forth between one person. So you're saying that they said the game was woke. All right, let's see. People were bitching because some in-game dialogues have Goten and Trunks say, not gonna lie. I think it's a stretch. Seems more like Keith trying to get another point for proving the anti-woke crowd wrong. And he brings up a video of Endymion. And what did Endymion say in this video? Let's see. Oh, is this from the Keith, you fucking idiot. Is he talking about the localizer shit? Is he talking about when they were talking about the localizers? Where they were changing dialogue? Is that what he's talking about? And then everybody that you deem is anti-woke came out and said, no, that's not what's happening. It's not an attack. It's not a woke thing. Because in the original Budokai Tenkaichi, they also said some crazy stuff that was like lingo of the time. See, this is why I don't listen to Keith, man. And I'll be the first one to admit, I've liked Mighty Keith's videos. I've liked these videos, these kind of videos. I've liked them. I've liked them for years. Okay, he's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Look. See, look. I knew it. Here it is. IGN gave Wukong an 8 and Dragon Age Veilguard a 9. It's about to be January 6th all over again. Let me get some water, bro. Let me get some water because I know this is going to be a long-winded response. Mighty Keith. Mighty Keith. Listen, brother. Hold on. Let me switch the scenes. Mighty Keith. Listen. Me and you have had interactions on Twitter, okay? I don't always agree with you. You don't always agree with me. I've liked some of your videos in the past. I'm sure you probably despise my videos. That's completely fine. What you just said there was probably the stupidest shit I've seen all day. What you don't understand is that you are proving the point. They gave Wukong an 8, which is undoubtedly a Game of the Year contender. It's undoubtedly a 9 out of 10. Like we said, there's objective good, there's objective bad. It is objectively a good game. Dragon Age The Veilguard. Everything that we've seen, everything that we've heard, this is no way, shape, or form a 9 out of 10. They gave it a 9 out of 10. Showing that they are biased and showing that they cannot be trusted. So what you're doing and trying to belittle people for noticing that they gave one game a lower score and the other game a higher score, and people realize why one game got a higher score and the other game didn't get one, you're missing the point that you're proving is they're fucking stupid. They are dumb. They are dumb. They are sold out. They are untrustworthy. And the game should be lower. It should be lower. And using the January 6th thing, because apparently it's only white people and Republicans who have an issue with bad video games, is another tactic that you use to try to belittle people for voicing their opinion. That was the dumbest shit I've seen all day. And we've been looking at a lot of dumb stuff during this stream. But that takes the cake. And I know you know a lot about cake. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's it's so stupid that he doesn't understand how obvious it is. He doesn't get it. If Wukong had you playing as a woman instead of the Monkey King, it would be a 9 out of 10. In IGN's views, they would have gave it a 10 out of 10. If all the NPCs that you interacted with were women in the video game, they would have gave it a 10 out of 10. Just like they're doing Dragon Age Veilguard. And that's the point. That he doesn't understand that that's what he's proving. That's the point. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Mighty Keith is stupid. Mighty Keith is dumb. He is. And the funniest part is I bet you he won't play the game. I bet you he will not. I bet you Keith will not play the game, or if he does, he won't stream it. He won't put a video out on it. He won't do none of that. He's just gonna talk shit on Twitter, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else, man. Absolutely insane, dude. That's like, we've seen some dumb shit since we've been on this stream. We really have. But what we just saw right there was absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. I'm glad I switched scenes because there was just a big fat ass pair of titties right here on Twitter. Just a big fat pair of beautiful fucking tits right there on Twitter, man. I'm so glad I switched the scenes. I'm so glad, bro. Oh, man. Oh, Kotaku put out a review. Should we read the Kotaku review? Should we read it? I don't think we should. This is a lot of words. This is a lot of words. Now, what we're gonna do, because it's about to be 5 o'clock here soon, and I'm pretty sure, when my girl gets here, we gotta go out, and I gotta get my baby out the car in a little bit. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, I appreciate everybody that came through, everybody that's been here, everybody that's, been supporting, that's been in the chat, that's came in, popped out, all that. I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. I really do. It means a lot. You don't understand. This is an impromptu stream. I was laying in bed. I was like, you know what? Let me get up and stream today. And you guys came through, and I appreciate it. It could be 2 viewers. It could be 2. It could be 20. It could be 200. I'm still appreciative. I appreciate it. But what we're going to do is we're going to watch the IGN review of Dragon Age The Veilguard. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. It's about to be a crazy ride. A crazy ride. Hold on. First of all, let's put this in a default view so we could see everything. All right. So, obviously, it's already fucking ratio to oblivion. 3.6 thousand upvotes to 17,000 dislikes. Oh my god. It's over. It's over. This game is getting obliterated. Should we go into the comments? I think we should go into the comments. You say you would rather be subjected to Big Shirley pictures, the Big Shirleys with the rolls. Esther Mortal, you nasty freak. All right. We saved the Big Shirleys for New Black Street. We saved the big titties for New Black Street. Okay. All that's New Black Street talk. Okay. All right. If you want to see all that, make sure that you tune in on Friday and tell your friends to tune in on Friday too. I know you got some. Tell them to go sub to the channel. All right. Tell them to go sub to the channel because this Friday is going to be lit. I don't know if we have a guest this Friday. Speaking of that, I don't know if we have a guest this Friday. I think it just might be. It might just be me and Atreus. And if it is, it's still going to be a lit show. But I don't know if we have a guest this week. And if we do, you know, there'll be a cool guest. If we don't, it'll be fine. And if y'all want somebody to be on the stream, then y'all should tag them on the New Black Street Twitter. Y'all should message us. Let us know who y'all want on the stream, and we'll look into it. When we getting Gothics on New Black Street, I would like Gothics on it. I haven't talked to her before. I've never talked to Gothics. Never talked to Gothics ever. But I've seen her around a long time. Like back in the day. Like back in the gap. Like, because she used to be on Facebook. Because remember, she used to be in Black Girl Gamers, and I knew about that Facebook group. She used to be in there. So, and I had a girlfriend at the time who was also in that Facebook group. So I've seen Gothics a lot, but I've never talked to her. But I mean, I don't know. I could reach out. I think it's weird reaching out to people because I don't like denial. You know, I don't like to get denied. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll reach out to her. If that's who y'all want on there, I'll reach out to her. If y'all want somebody else on New Black Street, let us know. Let us know. I mean, again, it's not a panel show. This is not a panel show. It will never go past, I would say the max people we would probably have on one stream at any given time would probably be 4. But that sounds like too much. Okay, so it'd probably still stay at me and Atreus. And if we have a guest, it'll be 3. But if it was ever a real special occasion, it might go up to 4. But I doubt it. I doubt it'll ever go up to 4. But you never know. You never know. Because it's not a panel show. We're not doing that shit. Whoever it is needs to be a hot chick to increase the views. What, you don't like our beautiful black faces? You fucking racist? You don't like us? You don't like, hold on, let me take the glasses off. Put the put the sexy face on. You know what I'm saying? What, we not good enough for y'all? Is that what it is? Well, we ain't good enough. You gotta have some hot girl. You gotta have a little fine Spanish piece of ass on there for y'all to come by our stream. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all need. Y'all need a little white snow bunny on the stream. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want another snow bunny? Y'all want a butter almond chick on the stream? Y'all want a black chick on there? Y'all want us to get us a fine black chick on New Black Street? Because we could find one. Y'all want us to go find a fucking Irish bitch? We'll go find an Irish bitch too. You know what? Matter of fact, tag Vera Dark and tell her she's on New Black Street. Tell her she's gonna get on New Black Street. We'll go get a redhead for y'all. Is that what y'all want? Because we're men of the people. So if y'all want hot girls on the stream, we'll get hot girls on the stream. So y'all want a redhead? We'll go get Vera Dark. We'll try to get her on the stream. How about that? We'll go try to get Vera Dark. How about that? We'll try to make y'all happy. You know what? Matter of fact, we'll try to get Moxie on the stream for y'all. One of these days, we'll try to get Moxie on the stream. Okay? We'll do all that. We'll find some hot girls for y'all because y'all are horny, nasty little fucks, and y'all want them on New Black Street. We'll go find them for you. We'll go find them for you because that's what we're here for. We're men of the people. This is why you love Demarcus. We're men of the people, man. So if that's what y'all want on New Black Street, even though we do a good job when it's me and him, y'all want a hot girl to look at, we'll go find you one, bro. You only like gender binary black faces here. Okay, super spreaders. All right, brother. 101 chat is better in my opinion. Yeah, that's how we like to keep it. You know, we don't want it to get too too many people on there. That's, you know, because people start talking over each other, and then, you know, you start to lose the plot. and things like that. Even though panel shows are still fun, I still enjoy them. I still like being on them. You know, sometimes it's easier to have just like a bang 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 symmetry kind of thing. But yeah, y'all want some hot chicks on New Black Street? We'll find some. We'll find some hot chicks for you, bro. We're men of the people. All right. Kaida for president. But let's hold on. Matter of fact, let's refresh this real quick. Let's refresh this. Okay, still 17. Oh, the upvotes went up. The upvotes went up. Okay, because it was 3.6, it's 3.7 now. Those upvotes are going up. All right, let's see the chat. Let's see what people are. Check skill ups review. Every interaction sounds like HR is in the room. Yo, when he said that, I was like, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Look, a 9, huh? Are we sure the number didn't accidentally get turned upside down? Oh, they're going in on the chat. Let's see. Most beautiful hair in a video game. 9 out of 10. Wow. Wow. That's also a good... They gave Space Marine a 7. They gave Warhammer Space Marine 2 a 7. Remember that. They gave it a 7. They gave Sparking Zero a 7. They gave Dustborn a 7. They gave Concord a 7. Let's be serious. Let's be serious here. Yeah, and they sure did. They had a little exclusive marketing deal with EA for this game. So this review is even more meaningless than usual IGN reviews because it's a clear conflict of interest. The reviewer was part of that deal and made previews for it. That is 100% correct. Every time Dragon Age had some kind of like press or any kind of gameplay or anything like that, what did IGN have? They had the IGN first. They had IGN first on it. Just like with Star Wars Outlaws, whenever Star Wars Outlaws had their gameplay coming out and all that good shit, what did they have? IGN first. They had an IGN first. And they gave that game a 7 out of 10 as well. So, to be honest, there's no way that you could believe anything IGN has to say. Damn, that's a good comment. I forgot all about that. They sure did have a marketing deal with EA. They sure did. Because it was IGN first. IGN first. Damn, I forgot all about that. That is a damn good comment. That is a damn good comment because they sure did. Every single preview reveal video for IGN had IGN first on it. Every single one. Damn. But all right, let's strap in. Pause. Let's watch the video. Let's see it. Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure. My audio's not coming in. You know what? Hold on. There we go. So let's do this. Let's do that. All right. Now let's see if we get audio.
And delved my way through the stunning and enthralling world of Dragon Age The Veilguard, I kept having one thought.
Hold on. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. I missed the beginning. All right. Let's all right, now we're doing it. Now we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna pause periodically. And let's see what IGN has to say about Dragon Age The Veilguard and why they gave it a 9 out of 10. Let's check it out.
As I excitedly slashed, blasted, wooed, looted, and delved my way through the stunning and enthralling world of Dragon Age The Veilguard, I kept having one thought. Wait, BioWare made this? 2024 BioWare?
You're really selling it.
Yeah, okay, so up first, it sounds like an ad. This doesn't sound like a review. It sounds like an ad. It sounds like, you're trying your best to really polish this turd. That's what it sounds like. But I could be wrong. It's only It's only the first 21 seconds of the review. It could, you know, he could actually, he, she, they, it, because this person is a non-binary. He goes by she, they pronouns when he clearly sounds and looks like a man. But he could, you know, actually have some constructive things to say. I mean, let's see.
With this game coming in the wake of the debacle that was Anthem, itself preceded by Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect Andromeda, which were both merely alright in hindsight.
You're a moron. He just said Mass Effect Andromeda was just alright. That game was bad. Don't sugarcoat that. Don't you sugarcoat that. Dragon Age Inquisition, from what I heard, was alright. I never played it. It never interests me because I only liked Origins. But hey, don't you say Mass Effect Andromeda was just alright. That game sucked. Alright, let's not do this. Let's not be delusional here. Alright? Yeah, and the words sound like a major red flag. It sounds like he's trying to cushion. Sounds like he's trying to cushion you. That's what it sounds like. He's trying to make sure you're good and ready for this positive, glowing review.
I wasn't sure these former masters of the role-playing game craft could make a game like this anymore. But putting together my team of interesting and endearing companions to save the world...
Can y'all hear it all right? Do I need to turn it up? Because I have the volume not all the way up because I don't want to, you know, blast my eardrums out. But if it's too low for y'all, let me know real quick before I continue this garbage video game. Look at this screenshot, by the way. Hold on. Look at this pause screen, by the way. Look at all the check boxes checked off here. We have look at this. We have slightly probably gay man right here. Older white man right here. You know, dwarf for ableism. You know, Asian elf, non-binary demon lady. They didn't really think that one through. Another woman, she's I think she's Indian, and then one black guy. One black elf. I'm sorry, he's a black elf. I'm sorry, black elf. All right. But yeah, they really didn't think that character decision through. You're going to make this character non-binary and or trans, and she's going to be a part of a somewhat demon race. All right. Didn't really think about that one when you was virtuing, but let's continue.
Felt like getting the old band back together, in more ways than one.
Archdemons attacking the north wall.
Try the horns.
The archdemon's too loud. No one's retreating.
Okay, so it's kind of quiet. And Rafa Balde said it's good. I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit. I'll turn it up. I will turn it up. All right.
There's no choice, sir. We're under siege. We have to fall back to the dragon trap.
Forget the trap. Send word to Commander Janos. Rally outside the wall.
The scope of this adventure is the whole north of Thedas, sending you from the coasts of Ravane to the blighted wilds of the Anderfels, as you attempt to prevent the rise of an ancient and menacing evil. It was thrilling, as a longtime fan of the series, to finally see so many of the places I'd only read about in a journal entry way back in 2009. And the way BioWare has us go about that exploration is very focused and deliberate. Veilguard.
You heard that? Did you hear that word choice? He said the way that they have you go about this world and adventure is very focused and deliberate. AKA, it is very linear. Very linear, not very open world, very on the rails. That's what he means by that. So he's trying to sugarcoat it because, you know, the other Dragon Age games were open world. This one is not, which, you know, it's fine. Not every game needs to be open world. But he's trying to use terminology that you don't know to try to confuse you by saying, oh, it's very deliberate and it's very focused. No, it's linear. Just say linear. That's what he meant. He's trying to sugarcoat it, man. See, this is why you don't listen to these motherfuckers, bro. Just trying to deceive, man.
Veilguard's level design was one of the first things that jumped out at me, reminding me of the original Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic almost more than anything. The slick, looping corridors with just enough...
I don't really like that comparison because Knights of the Old Republic is a masterpiece. This does not look like it's going to be a masterpiece. But hey, I'm just being biased. I'm being a biased fan in that regard because I think Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is one of the greatest games ever made. A lot of people who were they weren't even born, they've never experienced it before. It's great. I would say go play that instead of this. It's probably on sale right now on Steam for like $5. You have a much better time.
Little nooks to discover are cleverly interconnected in a way that proves how a BioWare-style RPG gains a lot and loses almost nothing by ditching the idea of a fully open world. The exceptions to that are a couple of the more vertical sections of the city of Minrathous, which can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to navigate sometimes.
Well, no, you just failed. He just failed that jump. That's all that was. He just failed the jump. That had nothing to do with level design. You just didn't walk back and then run and jump. You just jumped. I mean, it's like the dude that was doing the Cuphead tutorial where all you had to do was go back and then jump and dash. This dude just jumped. Like, that was on you.
Across the board, though, the environment art is really jaw-dropping. From the desolate peaks of Kal Shirak to the surreal floating elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. I was very pleased with the character designs.
We're getting it. Here we go. We're getting into the nitty-gritty now. He's talking about the character designs. Let's see where this goes.
Too. The armor and outfits are fabulous. I spent more than an hour in the character creator, like I usually do, and came out with a version of our protagonist, Rook, who delighted me every time she was in frame. This might be some of the best looking hair I've ever seen in a video game.
I'll bet.
Here we go. Oh my god, the hair is just so great in this video game. Like, oh my god, the way that her ends end right. Can you see the roots? Can you see the roots of her hair? Oh my god, the auburn color of her hair is beautiful, and the way that it flows. This is the best hair in a video game I've ever seen. Oh, fabulous. This is so good. Shut the fuck up.
Even with all of that visual splendor, I was able to get a stable 60 FPS at 4K on my RTX 4070 Super with DLSS set to maximum performance, which usually didn't affect the visual quality in very noticeable ways. The one exception to this was in the late game when there could be so many spell effects going off at once that I not only lose frames, it's also just difficult to even see what's actually going on.
I've been like that the whole time watching the combat. It's just, look at that. It's just particle, number, particle, number, words, particles. Like, god damn. It doesn't really feel weighty. It doesn't feel like anything's really happening. It's just like, here, sparkles. This is combat. This is engaging. Look at this shit in your face. Like, yeah, let me throw this. Look, let me throw this in your face. Like, here, look at that. Look at that. Look, commentary. Look at the camera. Yeah, look at that. Like, god damn. Well, I can't even focus on what the fuck is happening.
Through the crackle and sparks, though, Veilguard's combat is definitely a refinement of what we saw in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. I've always preferred the more tactical style of Dragon Age Origins or Baldur's Gate 3, but that ship sailed so long ago for this studio, not even the Evanurus remember what it looked like. And so, judging this very action-focused combat system for what it is, it's pretty good. BioWare has committed fully to the fast-paced style and refined it to a point that I enjoy it quite a bit. And the ability to pause and issue party members' orders, just like in Mass Effect, still gives some opportunity for more tactical players like myself to look around the battlefield and consider our next move. It definitely feels better on a controller than mouse and keyboard, though. I was somewhat disappointed that party members are more like extensions of your own character in combat at this point, rather than their own entities. They don't even have health bars, for instance. They can't be knocked out, whereas you instantly lose an encounter if Rook goes down.
Wait, so you can't be picked up by your companions if you get hit? So like if you go down, there's no like crawling, you know, like usually in these games when you have companions with you, if you go down, you know, you switch to your other companion and then, you know, you go pick your other companion up, or you go down and then the AI companion comes and picks you up. So for this, you just go down and it's over? What? That sounds like crap. Yeah, very, very forspoken. Like it's another woke like. That's what all the woke likes do that. They have a bunch of particle effects in your face, you know, a bunch of shit on the screen so that you can't focus on what's happening. Because when you focus on what's happening, you realize this is fucking boring. Oh my god.
They do have equipment slots and skill trees, though less than what Rook gets. But overall, the amount of customization available for the whole squad through piles and piles of interesting upgradable loot was more than enough to satisfy my RPG appetites, if not fulfill my wildest fantasies of intricate battle management.
Hey, bro, nice shot.
In my 100-hour, near 100%, almost obsessively completionist playthrough, I styled Rook as a Spellblade, a mid-ranged melee hybrid mage, and really enjoyed the playstyle once I'd unlocked all of my core tools.
They look very not really spongy, but it just looks like it really doesn't have any weight, to be honest. Like combat wise. Like it just looks like you could just go through and just like demolish everything. Or if it's on a higher difficulty, it would be harder to kill some of these people. It's like, I don't know. I guess this is something that you just have to play to understand how it feels.
Dancing with a dagger through a lightning storm I summoned, darting out of danger and then back in for a lethal blow, is just a really good time that rewards precise timing and wise target prioritization. This isn't the tactical Dragon Age of my youth, but it is a Dragon Age I can vibe with.
Just vibe with the game. Oh my god, look at the hair. Look, you saw she just flipped around and her hair was just all over the place. Just vibe. Yes, Queen, slay.
And the highlights of combat are definitely the boss fights, which offer a really satisfying challenge, even on the default difficulty. While standard mob fights with Darkspawn or Venatori cultists eventually got a little repetitive after 90 plus hours, going up against a high dragon never failed to get my blood pumping, as I had to carefully study attack patterns and think on my feet.
But damn, how about you fix your aim? What the fuck are you aiming at? Golly, did you see that aiming? It was all over the place. You got a controller aim assist, do something. Oh, they're probably about to get into the story aspects now with some of the quests. This is the meat and potatoes. This is what I want to hear right here.
In the sense that a BioWare RPG is really about your companions, also known as the friends we made along the way, this might be the most BioWare game of all time. Not only is the whole squad made up of complex, memorable, likable, distinct personalities from across Thedas, but they're all treated as the stars of their own story.
So, from the reviews that I watched, which was Skill Up, and then who was the? I think I watched the Game Ranks one, and there was another review. It was kind of a shorter review. From what I heard is that the side quest characters are boring. What I heard is all the characters are really like hollow husk, and there's not really any kind of like actual depth to their character. They're just there. I mean, that could be wrong. Hey, that might be something you just have to play to see, you know. It's very complex, you know. Yeah, they would much rather have that word say complex than complex, but let's keep going.
Veilguard is light on that classic kind of side quest that's like, help Bingo Bongo find some nug grease. And I don't miss those much, because they've been replaced by full-length heroic arcs for each companion, with twists, turns, a personal nemesis, major character developments, and a moment of triumph fit for a protagonist rather than a sidekick.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
It's like the writers took the loyalty missions from Mass Effect 2 and blew them up into 7 miniature games of their own. Almost every side mission ties into one of these, which obliterates the sense that you're just doing busy work.
Nothing I'm seeing makes me want to look away.
Picking a favorite of the 7 Veilguard members to talk about genuinely feels like an impossible task.
But I guarantee you your favorite is going to be the one that's non-binary. Let's take bets. Let's take bets. Because he said that all the characters are complex, they all have their own personal stories going on, you know, all these things, and it's very hard to pick their favorite because they're all just so memorable, you know? I guarantee you the favorite will be the one that is the non-binary person. Well, I can feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I really want to just say all of them are my favorite, but I had a rewarding romance with the stoic Grey Warden Davrin and became mother.
Oh, never mind. He liked the black guy. Hold on now. Hold on now. He liked the black guy. You might know why he likes the black guy. Hold on. Wait a minute.
To his fledgling griffin pal, Asan, so he's got to be my pick for this playthrough. Asan, that is. Seriously, if anything ever happens to this little guy, I will wash Thetis away in a tide of fire.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, we love the pet. You know, pets. If you could pet a game, or if you could pet somebody in a video game, it's a 9 out of 10. All right, let's just keep going. Golly, this is a goddamn drag.
The Vincent Price-inspired gentleman necromancer Emmerich is also a delightful twist on the usual edgy goth death mage tropes.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
And while we've been asked by the devs not to spoil specifically who I'm talking about here, as a non-binary person myself, Veilguard includes some of the most authentic representation.
Thank you, Frostfade, for the 10. Said, damn it, lost the best. Here you go, Atreus. All right. I guess the joke is all black guys look the same, so that's the joke. I get it. Hard, fucking hard. You're so funny, Frostfade. God, man. I don't know if you can see. I can barely sit in my chair because you're making me laugh so hard, bro. God, man. Thank you. No, for real. Thanks, man. Even if it was a typo, I appreciate it. He doesn't deserve the $10 anyway. He doesn't deserve it because he lives in Atlanta and he might be gay. No, man, appreciate it. All right, let's go back because we're in they're talking about non-binary shit, so let's see what he's talking about.
By the devs not to spoil specifically who I'm talking about here, as a non-binary person myself, Veilguard includes some of the most authentic representation of coming to terms with.
Look at that. Examine options related to gender identity. Choosing one will conclude this conversation. Gender identity options, scar options. So that does impact gameplay. All right.
General gender stuff, and having to navigate your family's reaction to it, I've yet to see in a game. It doesn't feel like an after-school special or like I'm being pandered to. It's quite well handled, and finding out that the writer for this character is non-binary themselves did not surprise me at all.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
So it's literally a interjection of somebody's personal bias. That's what he's saying. As a non-binary person myself, I'm so glad that they put this in there for me, and to find out that the writer themselves are also non-binary, it's an example of why they put this into the video game, because they're non-binary and they want to put their bias into the video game, and that really resonates with me as a non-binary. But me, I mean, that's all it is. That's all it's about. It's boring, man. That's so fucking boring. God, it's like You know, you're literally saying you're putting it in here just to put it in there. Pause. You're putting it in the game just to put it in the game. Just to say you did it. That's so fucking boring. Is that not boring? Is it just me? Is it just me that's bored of that? Where it's just like everything is about somebody's fucking genitalia and who they're fucking and what skin color they. That's boring, man. It's so boring. Yeah, and he's saying it's not like I'm being pandered to. Everything you just said was reaffirming the fact that you were being fucking pandered to. The writer is non-binary, and as a non-binary person myself, I really enjoyed this, you know, and it's not like it's just being ham-fisted or anything like that, and it's not like I'm being pandered to, but I'm being pandered to, and it's ham-fisted. That's all it is. It's boring, man. It's just fucking, it's just like, I don't care. Nobody does. Nobody does. You say you care because you have to make a review. Most people who are non-binary or whatever the fuck, they don't care. They don't.
The larger plot that's threatening the world in the background as we're doing all these more personal quests is nothing particularly outstanding in its overall structure. We need to unite some.
So the story, the overall story and its grander scheme of things is not particularly interesting or whatever the fuck, but the game is a 9 out of 10. So how do you have a game that is linear? It has a core cast of characters, an actual storyline that it's trying to get through. It is not anything particularly amazing or something like that, but you give the game no wait, and let's get to the combat. The combat is, you know, it's not weighty, it's really flowy, it's particle effects galore, it's nothing special, and none of these things are screaming 9 out of 10. So where is the 9 out of 10 coming from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where's the 9 out of 10? Like, is it because they had the non-binary subplot that you gave it a 9 out of 10? Because everything that I'm seeing here is just like, yeah, that's a video game. You know, it just looks like a basic, bare bones, admittedly good, somewhat good graphic video game. That's about it. You know, what else do we got here?
Factions to fight some evil gods who are trying to do bad things with tentacles. The major wrinkle that makes that interesting, however, is Solus, also known as the Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel, the elven god of lies and rebellion, waiting in the wings, keeping me guessing about whether he was a friend or foe.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to.
As a continuation of the Dragon Age series, Veilguard does feel a little disconnected from where we left off a decade ago. If you were expecting decisions from previous games in the series to carry over, I'm sorry to say they've never mattered less. You only get to import 3 choices, one of which only comes up in the context of a single letter you may or may not find and read. You do get to recreate your Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition, the same way Inquisition let you recreate your Hawk if you played Dragon Age 2, and the Inquisitor ends up being a fairly important character, which was cool.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
But things like who you chose to make the head of the Chantry at the end of Inquisition never come up. There's no sign of the Warden from Origins, even though you visit the stronghold of their order. Hawk gets only a passing mention. There are some other cameos from both Origins and Dragon Age 2, but those characters conspicuously don't reference any important choices you may have made in their presence. This story feels like both a send-off and a soft reboot in a way, which was a bit paradoxically refreshing and disappointing at the same time.
Agreed.
So it's a Dragon Age game that is a sequel to the other Dragon Age games, but basically doesn't really have any ties to the other Dragon Age games. So in all honesty, this could have just been a different video game. Or you could have brought everything in from the other video games and said this was the last one, instead of trying to make it a soft reboot, because that's everything it looks like. They changed the art style, they changed how everything looks, they changed how everything plays. It looks like a soft reboot of the franchise. So why not just say this is the last one, or we're doing a new start to Dragon Age and this is a whole new universe, whole new game? Why is it like, I don't know, maybe I'm nitpicking, you know, but yeah, everything about this review, it doesn't scream 9 out of 10. It just doesn't. Like, not trying to be facetious or trying to be like, you know, a hater just to be a hater, or, you know, just to be, you know, hateful in the game and talk shit on a review. It literally does not sound like this is a 9 out of 10 video game. It doesn't. Everything that you presented to me, it screams 7 out of 10. And then you're even saying that the story isn't really that interesting. It has no connection to the other games. And that the combat was okay. The story is okay. You know, graphically, it looks good. All these other things. Oh, there's a non-binary section. That's so cool. Nothing that you're saying screams 9 out of 10. So where's the 9 coming from? That's just all I'm trying to figure out. I'm being as, you know, open as I possibly can. I'm really just like watching a video, listening, trying to see what they're saying that would justify a 9 out of 10. And you're going over the story right now, and nothing that you're saying is justifying that. I don't know. You got 4 minutes left, brother. No, 3. You got 3 minutes left, brother, sister, them. All right? You got 3 minutes left. So if in 3 minutes, in 43 seconds, if you can't tell me why this is a 9 out of 10, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Read.
The pacing early on is kind of weird too, and I felt like I could practically smell the rewrites. For example, it's hilarious that no one ever says the word Veilguard out loud across the 100 hours I played of this dialogue-packed campaign, exposing a last-minute marketing pivot for what it is.
You're making us sound like Solus. That's uncomfortable.
But it doesn't take too long for things to get on a good track story-wise, and when they do, they stay on it. Aside from one huge choice you'll make early on, the most interesting bits of narrative design don't come up until the very end of Veilguard's story.
So you're telling me all these things, right? So you're saying like there's really no choice in the video game. You make one decision at the very beginning of the video game that has some impact, and then you're not able to make a really good like impact in the world or in the characters or anything like that until the very end of the game. That's what you're saying. So the entire game is just the illusion of choice. It's not really an RPG. If you can't really roleplay or change anything, or your decisions don't matter, then what the fuck are you making a decision for? Just make it a single player linear game. Like, am I insane here? Is it just me listening to this review going, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? What are you talking about? There's everything you're saying just sounds like, well, you know, I mean, man, you know, it's kind of, I mean, it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, we can, yeah, it's all right. I mean, you can do this at the beginning, but, you know, at the end, it's kind of cool. You know, there's hair. The hair looks good, and then at the end, the hair swivels a little bit. But then after that, I don't really know. What the fuck are you talking about? God damn, it's been 11 minutes of fucking yapping, and you haven't said anything of note besides there is a non-binary part in the game. That's the only thing that you have mentioned that has been like, that you really focused on, and that's like, you know, something major to you. Other than that, you just keep going, well, you know, it's okay, and yeah, this is kind of cool, but it really doesn't really pick up. Yeah, it sounds like meh. So where the fuck is the 9? Golly, dude.
And again, it's hard to dig into this too much without spoiling something, but the finale is also very much in the spirit of Mass Effect 2, which has an ending that up until now may have been the best series of complex consequential choices ever featured in an RPG. The sacrifices I had to make in the closing hours hurt. The wise decisions I made paid off, and I even got the chance to dramatically flick an ace out of my sleeve at the very last moment, specifically because I took a very thorough and careful approach to everything leading up to that. It really felt like the ultimate reward.
Attack!
Throughout it all, the cinematic flair is off the charts, proving that BioWare is unmatched in the RPG world in that particular discipline. So much of the best stuff I can't even show you here, but parts of it felt like watching a big budget fantasy movie in the best ways.
Yeah, so it sounds like all the other reviews that we've heard, that the beginning of the game is, you know, slow, it's all right, and then you have fucking 60 to or 50 to fucking 80 hours of gameplay in between the ending, and the last like 2 to 3 hours of the video game is great, and they wish that the rest of the video game was like the last 2 to 3 hours. So where the holy fuck is the 9 coming from? Because this is an RPG. You have to understand, you're sinking time into this. It's going to take 50, 60, 70, 80 hours to complete. You cannot expect somebody to play a game for that long just to get to a part that may or may not be good. What come on. Am I insane? This review was like, bro, you know, let me finish.
A triumphant and effective, if not quite iconic, score elevates these moments further. Dragon Age The Veilguard refreshes and reinvigorates a storied series that stumbled through its middle years, and leaves no doubt in my mind that it deserves its place in the RPG pantheon. The next Mass Effect is going to have a very tough act to follow, which is not something I ever imagined I'd be saying before I got swept away on this adventure.
It's good to have goals in life.
Enjoyable action combat, a fantastic cast of allies with sweeping story arcs all their own, top-notch cinematics, and moving, nuanced character writing are the wings on which this triumphant dragon soars.
Okay, so let's remember that for our gameplay, playthrough, okay? Incredible cinematics, interesting and complex characters with a story all of their own, combat that is satisfying and fun to play, and, you know, a story that ends, that's emotional and it has impact, and this would rival a new Mass Effect, and this is BioWare in their top form. We are going to remember these statements because when we play the game and it falls flat on all of that, I'm saying if, because I haven't played it, you gotta be honest, haven't played it. I'm coming back to this review and I'm going to leave a strongly worded comment. It might have the word "see you next Tuesday" in it.
Pulling out all the stops in a whirlwind tour of Northern Thedas, and capping it with a terrific finale that's built on memorably tough choices and consequences. If we never get another Dragon Age, at least it got to go out on a high note.
Even if that means our world has to burn.
For more amazing RPG...
So, am I wrong? Okay. Oh, bro. Cause maybe I'm just misremembering what he said, but the entire review was, well, you know, I mean, it's okay, you know, man, this, and then he gets to the end and he goes, "This is fantastic, this is amazing. If we never have another Dragon Age game again, at least we got this video game." What?
RPGs from this year, check out our review.
Order every blade out!
So nothing that he said throughout that entire review, to me anyway, justifies giving it a 9 out of 10. So what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, bro? That legitimately gave me like a slight headache, like a slight one. I gotta unloosen my fucking do-rag, bro, because what the fuck did I just watch? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Because I don't know. Am I missing something here? Because everything that he said in that entire review was pointing at the game being a 7 out of 10. Like a legitimate 7 out of 10. Everything that he said. But he goes, oh, this is fantastic. If we never get another one, this is great. Mass Effect has big shoes to fill. And he gives it a 9. Where did that come from? Let me just give that a fucking dislike. That's why we don't listen to IGN reviews. That's why we don't watch their videos. Because they make no fucking sense. That make no sense. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go. We still have games that have been in development since, the beginning of the Summer of Love and shit. And we still got games that are still subsidized by all that ESG money and shit like that still have to come out. They still have to come out. So yeah, we made it. We made it to the end of the review. We made it. We're alive. Head hurts by watching that. I think I did tie my do-rag a little too tight, so I had to release that a little bit. I had to release it and retie it because that was a little hard, a little tough on the scalp there, a little tough. But God, holy shit, what a review! That's why they're the best in the industry. That's why IGN are the top dogs. That's why everybody goes to them for reviews. That's why. See, the thing frustrating is a video game is not like a movie or a TV production set. You can't just change on a dime like that, right? Like movies and TVs, they have time to course correct. Video games take much more time to make. So course correcting costs a lot more money. And it takes a lot more time. So to expect a video game to course correct like that, it kind of makes no sense. Like what people think, just because Assassin's Creed Shadows got delayed, that they're trying to change things and course correct. You don't have time. You don't have the time to do that. You don't have the time. So it's golly, man, what a fucking review. What a review. That's a sheer review if I ever heard one. Absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy, bro. That honestly made no sense. Like, they contradicted themselves. Because the entire review sounded like, the game is meh. It's meh. And then you ended off with, this is great. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a DEI-ster. Golly. I can't believe that. Can't believe I just watched that. I just watched that and endured that. But y'all want to hear some crazy shit? Y'all want to hear some crazy shit? So I did my my Ghost of Yote. I did my Ghost of Yote review the other day. If you haven't watched it, you should, because I was giving out information that a lot of people don't have yet. And I had somebody reach out to me, and they were like, you know, hey, I got an insider that works at Sucker Punch, and they said this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, tell your insider to message me, email me, whatever, you know, so we could get it out there, you know. So I'm waiting on that, and while I'm waiting on that, I'm looking at the message right now. Somebody else reached out to me, and y'all are going to be the first to hear this because I haven't put this anywhere. Haven't put this anywhere. Hold on, let me read it to you guys. Let me read it to you guys. Damn, where the fuck did this DM go? Oh, there it is. Y'all want to hear it? Because y'all gonna be the first to hear this. This is brand new to me. So apparently, the reason this is one of the cope reasons that they said the reports of using Ghost of Tsushima 2 assets was a cost-effective decision to try and reduce the price, being Ghost of Tsushima 2 and Ghost of Yotes share the same budget. And I asked about that, and they said there's a skeleton crew being overseen by one of the heads from the original game and a Sony Japan official over Ghost of Yote. And that Ghost of Tsushima 2 with Jin is still in development, but minor. He also said, or this source also said, the major heads of the project, where is it? I missed it. Oh yeah, the major heads of the project are also working on Sly Cooper remastered games because Sony asked them to. And then where's the other one? He asked about the activism, and he's still waiting on it. But from what he's been told, if there's any gay stuff, they're going to try real reasons for it. Sucker Punch is trying to continue the love letter to Japanese filmmakers, including Studio Ghibli or whatever. I forget how to fucking say it. So, apparently, according to this other source, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is still in development, but minor, because they're working on Ghost of Yote, and they're making, you know, remasters for Sly Cooper, which is like, okay, if you're making more Sly Cooper games, make more Sly Cooper games. We don't want remasters, right? And secondly, why would you put Ghost of Tsushima 2 on the back burner? That doesn't make any sense. He said a lot of the actors, you know, they had to stop mocap because, you know, they're making a movie as well. You know, they're making a movie. But from what I was told by my other source, the movie's still on hold. The movie's still on hold. They haven't even cast yet. They haven't even cast yet for the movie. They haven't started anything for the movie. You know, it seems like, if you ask me, anybody with, like, you know, functioning eyes and a brain, that they're waiting to see what the reception is going to be for Ghost of Yote, to see how to move forward with Ghost of Tsushima 2 and the Ghost of Tsushima movie. Because another source told me that the reason the movie hasn't really gone in production yet, and why they haven't decided what they're going to do for the movie, is because if they don't decide to do Ghost of Tsushima 2 and do more spin-offs of the Ghost franchise, then they will take the elements that they were going to use for the story of Jin and put that into the movies. You know, make Ghost of Tsushima 1, 2, and 3 movies, and then just take the elements that they were going to put into the game for Jin's story and put that into the movie. That's what I was told. Okay, and that right there makes the most sense as to why we're not hearing anything. You know, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. But you never know, man. You never know. These companies are weird. You know, they like to change things on a dime, you know, behind the scenes. You know, so we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Ghost of Hote. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm about to wrap this shit up because I gotta get ready to get out of here. Gotta get ready to get out of here. Got places to be, things to do. I'll probably have a video out tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling when I get back. I might stream later on tonight. This game that I'm about to buy in a little bit. It looks cool. You know, it might just be another chill stream later on tonight. We'll see. It's gonna be up to you guys, man. But I'm about to get out of here. Y'all take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, make sure you sub to New Blackstreet. We're going live on Friday. It's going to be lit. All right. It's lit every Friday. This Friday is going to be no different. All right. Just because Ara isn't there doesn't mean that you don't show up, you nasty little freaks. Still show up, or it's going to be me and you. All right. Yeah, I'm glad that you came through. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, go tell all your friends. Go tell all your friends. Go tell your mamas, your baby mamas, your aunties. Go tell your aunties, okay? Please go tell your aunties, all right? I'm an auntie lover. Go tell them to come to the channel. But tell everybody, okay? Come by and support. And if not, you know, don't sweat off your back, man. Hey, as always, y'all be easy, man. I'll be seeing y'all.